Hello all, my name is Adonis and welcome back to my channel. Today I'm going to be doing the love coming spread for all of my Gemini out there. So this is a love coming spread for all of my Gemini out there for the week of August 11th to the 17th. So without any further ado, let's jump right in and see what the cards have to say. Okay, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter, Sun, Rising, Venus, Jupiter. Show me cards I need to see, show me cards I need to see for all of my Gemini out there. See what kind of love is coming towards them during the week of August 11th to the 17th. Show me cards I need to see, show me cards I need to see. Okay. Okay. Alright, so right off the bat here, we got the Knight of Swords. And you know, this person coming at you is an air sign individual, Libra, Gemini, Aquarius. This individual coming at you is coming at you like fast, really fast. And they got a lot to say in the process of them coming at you fast too. They're pretty confident in themselves, obviously. We got the Nine of Cups here. So these guys, you know, this person that's coming towards you is like really confident, and they believe they're going to have their wishes fulfilled. They believe, hey, you know, I want you, you know, you seemingly want me. Let's get this thing popping. Let's get it started. So again, they're very, you know, Knights of Swords. Again, I like to call that the forked tongue, card there, because the person has a tendency to speak without doing a whole lot of thinking. And so this person probably is, you know, really boisterous, really confident in their ability. And they think they got this thing sewed up. So they're coming right at you, coming at you fast, they're coming at you swift, because they absolutely just assured, they're absolutely just positively assured that you guys are going to hit it off, and there's, you know, there's not a doubt in their mind. You know, that, you know the type, right? So that you got that you're dealing with. In addition, here you have another air sign individual coming at you as well. Again, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra, and this individual though is a lot more intellectual about it. You know, they pretty much contemplated things. They looked at, you know, they surveyed things, and they have a sense of mental clarity when it comes to you. They're very much interested in you. They believe that they're going to have a victory with you. What's going on here with you, Geminis? Everybody thinks they're going to have a sure victory with you, but this person also thinks they're going to have a victory with you. Because they thought very deeply about it, and they contemplated it. They put a lot of mind power to the situation, so they feel as though they're going to be confident in this situation. In addition, we have the Two of Pentacles here, and this tells me that this individual, you know, they're able to juggle two things at one time. They put, like I said, they put a lot of thought into it, and they're going to be able to have work and relationship. They feel as though they're going to have a really good balance of the two, and the reason being is because they feel like you are their twin flame. They feel as though you are the person they've been searching for. So this person is willing to put the time in, you know, to really cultivate this relationship. Very serious about it. They believe that you definitely have a deeper connection. Now, with that being said, you also have you have the Queen of Pentacles here, an earth sign individual. Again, a Capricorn, Virgo, or Taurus energy. Now, this person, again, very down-to-earth, nurturing energy, very foundational energy. And this person really wants to start a very strong, solid foundation, a relationship built on some type of foundation with you. They believe, again, and just like the other 2, air signs. This person believes they are the person for you for a long-term commitment relationship, because also you got the Hierophant card. So not only is this individual convinced that, you know, you guys make a good fit, they also they're looking for marriage. They're looking for a very solid, deep commitment to you. So those are the people that you are dealing with. Wow. In your orbit at the moment, Gemini. Wow. Literally everybody wants you, right? So this is interesting. Okay, so let's see what kind of strengths you're going to be working with during the week of the 11th to the 17th. What kind of strengths are my Geminis going to be dealing with during the week of the 11th to the 17th? What kind of strengths are my Geminis going to be dealing with during the week of August 11th to the 17th? Show me the cards I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. Show me the cards that I need to see. Okay, so again, these are your strengths. These are your strengths. 5 of Swords. One good thing you have in your repertoire is, you know, if something is worth your time, you'll fight for it. If something isn't, if it doesn't look like it's going to fulfill the needs that you have, you won't. So that's one strength you have. 8 of Swords. So you may be thinking to yourself, how is that a strength? You know, you feel like your hands are tied behind your back. You've been in that position before where you felt like you were helpless. You felt like you were helpless. You felt like your hands were tied behind your back. You no longer have that problem. You know, you have the freedom and the ability to see the forest for the trees, so to speak. And I say that because another strength you possess that's very important is the High Priestess. Intuition. So your spidey sense is like really tingling on this one, and that gives you an advantage over where you were before. You have the ability to survey and see all of the things that are coming your way, which is definitely a strength, because as the Ace of Pentacles says, opportunity. You recognize opportunity when it comes your way for sure. And that's something that you weren't dealing with before. Now that is a strength. In addition, here we have the 10 of Pentacles. And that tells me, hey, you know, also, you're looking for the long term. You're looking to get involved with someone that's really, it's not just about you and that other individual. It's about family. It's about possibly legacy, bringing finances together, creating something that's really meaningful and really worthwhile. You got the 10 of Cups here. Long-term commitment, even possible children, if that is what you guys want to do. Again, these are all strengths. You've opened yourself to the opportunity to really have more, to no longer feel trapped. And also using your intuition has allowed you to recognize opportunities, potential opportunities, where so before, not so much. In addition here, interesting, we got the 6 of Cups. Now, that's interesting because that tells me also if the opportunity arises from someone possibly from your past, maybe, you wouldn't be opposed to maybe reconnecting with that individual either. Again, like I said before, these are all strengths. And you have seemingly come full circle where you need to be here. And that is a very, these are very positive strengths to have. Just rounding this thing out here, we got the 7 of Cups finally. That's just rounding this out here. And that tells me that, another strength that you possess here is again, recognizing opportunity. You also recognize that you have choices. There are many choices that you have here. As a matter of fact, there's 1, 2, 3. There's 3 potential choices you have right here, and you do have the ability to recognize those choices. Again, You've come full circle. Whereas though maybe before, you weren't so sure, things have changed. You're using your intuition more. You're recognizing more opportunities. You're thinking about the bigger, broader picture when it comes to the foundation of what you're trying to do here. You're not just looking to date. You're looking to maybe really, if the right opportunity presents itself, to create something of substance. And you're not opposed to connecting up with somebody from the past, possibly, if that's where the opportunities lie. So these are all your strengths, and that's where you lie right now. So let's see, is there any, what from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this particular situation? What kind of things from your past could possibly affect the outcome of this potential love interest? Some cards I need to see, some cards I need to see, some cards I need to see. Okay, so first off the bat here, we got the Three of Wands. So, if any of these individuals were to keep you boxed because there's Three of Wands and then waiting for your ships to come in. If any of these individuals prevented you from doing that, then they would probably cut out the equation. Like I said, you have the ability to recognize opportunities now. And as we showed before with the Seven of Cups here, you realize you have choices. So again, Three of Wands, you're waiting for your ships to come in. You got a couple things out there. Again, these three individuals, three choices, matching up there pretty good. You have these opportunities coming over the horizon. You're waiting to see what kind of things are going to bear fruit. Now, again, if any of these individuals were to keep you boxed in, then they probably would be cut out this equation. So that would definitely affect the outcome of this situation. In addition here, we have the Queen of Wands. And again, that represents having, the ability to attract things to you. Quite possibly in the past, like I said before, there was a sense of confusion, not a sense of really being able to, feeling trapped. Now, again, you're more confident in yourself. You're recognizing opportunity. You have the ability to attract in your life what you want. And if any of these individuals, if the attraction aspect wasn't there, then again, they wouldn't be in the equation. Again, they would be out of the equation. You definitely have the ability to attract positive things to you. If that didn't exist, this would be a problem. And again, these seem like some pretty well, I guess it depends on how you look at it. The Knight of Swords seems pretty aggressive, but besides that, you're attracting very positive things to you. Finally here, we got the Wheel of Fortune. Now, again, as I said before, Eight of Swords, feeling like your hands are tied behind your back, limited options, limited ability to really branch out and seize opportunity. Things have changed. You have the opportunity now. The Wheel of Fortune is in your favor. It's moving in your favor. In the past, it wasn't. Now it is. So take full advantage of that opportunity and seize the moment. Now, with that being said, let's see if Spirit has any additional information that it wants to bestow upon you before I shut this thing down. Let's see what we got here. Spirits, is there any additional information you want to bestow upon me before I shut this thing down? Are there any additional messages that you want to bestow upon all of my Geminis out there before I shut this thing down? One card already popped up, so I'm going to definitely read that one first. Ooh. Okay, so here we go. Rediscovery. Rediscover who you are. Again, as I was saying before about having been through things and things like that, where you felt like your hands were tied behind your back. You're on this right path of rediscovering who you are and what your things that you want in your life. Rediscover who you are, what makes you who you are. In other words, find out what makes you tick and bring those things, more of those things into your life. So it's a rediscovery process here. You got a lot of good potential things coming your way here, in the realm of romantic interest. And in order to make any of these things work for you in your favor in a healthy way, you have to rediscover who you are first. Because if you don't know who you are, then somebody else will tell you who you are. So you want to make sure you know who you are. Rediscover who you are. Okay? Secondly, we got unity here. And with any of these potential suitors here, you want to make sure that, there's no half-stepping here. If these individuals meet the criteria of what you're looking for, then you bond together with them mentally, physically, spiritually, unity, and you move as one. I've said this in several of my readings at this point. Love and relationships is the nexus point. That's the nexus point of who we are. We all want to be loved. We are looking to love and receive. And that's the nexus point. When you meet somebody that you really vibe with in a really deep way, you move with one voice. You speak with one voice. You move with the same movements. Folks, it's real. It happens. I've experienced it. So it's legit. And so, you want to be with someone you can really be whole with. It basically, I guess, was basically what I'm trying to say here. And finally, clarity. You really want to be clear about what you're looking for. And you need that person to be clear with you. Clarity is the key here. In order for this thing to really gain any kind of sustainable meaning, there needs to be a sense of clarity here. So make sure you're clear what you're looking for, and make sure they're clear to you as opposed to what they're looking for. Okay? That's how you create this unity that we're talking about. That's what Spirit is basically saying here. That's how you have that unity you're looking for when there's a sense of clarity. Communication is key here. And also, rediscover who you are. Alright? So with that being said, I'm going to shut this thing down. If you haven't already, please like, share, subscribe. Hopefully this resonated with you. If it did, please feel free to get a personal reading. I'll leave all the information below so we can kind of dig a little bit deeper to more specifics. If this doesn't resonate with you, also please feel free to get a personal reading so we can turn around and maybe trying to see what in your particular situation, what's kind of making it tick, really. Little nuances there. Thank you guys so much. Really appreciate your support. See you next time. Bye-bye.